Subex programming course. Today we are going to discuss collection framework ArrayList. So this ArrayList, as we discussed earlier, the collection framework ArrayList we are going to use in order to store the list of primitive data types and the list of S objects. So for example, you have a integer data types and you want to store it in multiple values. So these values you can able to keep it in a array list. So in this diagram as shown, right? So this is one array list. This is values I am storing 1, 5, 6, 10, 2, 7, 3. These are the, let's take this example. These are the values I need to store it. So then we need to store it using the array list. So this array list, how it is going to work? So array list or array can contain the index. So this is the array list will usually starts with the index 0. So when you insert the first element, it is going to store in the index 0. When you insert subsequent element, it will be stored in 1. Like that, it will increment. And the size of this array list is dynamically, it will grow. For example, when you are appending keep on appending, the array list size will be automatically increased. So if you want to access the element 2, you need to access by using this. If you want to access the 6, so you need to access by index. If you want to access the element 7, you need to access by using index 5. So this is how the array list will work, and we will going to see how it will work in Apex and how to access this element. So here I declared one list integer my list. So this is a syntax of the initializing the array list. So list and what type of data you want to store in array list. So if you mention this is integer means, so this list is contain all the integer data types, and the new operator we are using to initialize this new array list. So and you are mentioning what data type it holding, and I added 1, 5, 6, 7, 10, 2, 7, 3 as shown in the diagram. I put all the elements and I'm printing here. And if I want to access this particular element, you need to use the method called get. So if I use the get 0 means, so what it will going to print, the index 0 will have the value 1, so it is going to print this value. Let's execute and see what it is going to print. See the first system.debug will give all the elements in the list, that is 1, 5, 6, 10, 2, 7. So when I put the get 0, right, I'm trying to access the element at the 0th index. So that means it's a 1. So it's get printed. If I want to access the value 7, so I need to give the index of 5. So then I will get this element, particular element 7. 7 I got it. So because I am given the index and we are able to access the particular element. So this array list will have another methods. For example, if you want to check if it is empty or not, by using my list is empty. If I comment all these lines, multi comment line, this you can comment like this. So in some cases you need to check whether list is empty or not. So you can check by using is empty method. If I execute this one, if the since I didn't I commented all the initializings, right, so I will comment these lines also. So this should get printed. If it is empty, then it should get printed. See, my list is empty. So if you want to check, in some cases you need to check list is empty or not, then only you need to do some perform some operation. In that time you need to use the is empty method. And if you want to access particular element at the particular index, you can use the get method. and if you want to iterate this one, so you can iterate by using for loops. So more about for loops and all we are going to discuss in later session. So this is all about list. So list basically we are using to store a list of primitive data types or as objects. And also if you want to sort this list, for example you want to sort this list, because this is currently it's not in order, right? So 1 5 6 8, but I want to sort this list. I can do my list dot sort. So and I will, sorry, again uncommented this. So I'm going to execute. See this is sorted 1 2 3 4. So this list is got sorted and it's in ascending order. So this is one of the method in list. So basically the list is we are going to use for the holding the collection of integer or list of sorry, to hold the primitive data types or to hold the s objects. So this is all about list.